Who Are Kate Winslet's Children as Goodbye June is released. Film fans are curious about actress Kate Winslet's family following her directorial debut Goodbye June, which was written by her son Joe Anders. Goodbye June has just arrived in cinemas and represents Oscar winner Kate Winslet's first venture into directing. The film presents a touching story of four grown-up siblings who reunite over Christmas when their mother's health deteriorates and they must care for their father, reports The Express. The movie, which is a limited theatrical release, will be available worldwide on Netflix on Christmas Eve and features a stellar ensemble cast, including Winslet, Helen Mirren, Timothy Spall, Andrea Riseborough, Toni Collette, and Johnny Flynn. With the film's launch, many are wondering whether Goodbye June draws from real events, particularly given that the screenplay was penned by Joe Anders, who is both the director's son and Winslet's child. Many are also keen to know about Anders and Winslet's other children. Here's what you need to know. Is Goodbye June based on a true story? Indeed, Goodbye June is rooted in real events. The script was crafted by Winslet's son Anders whilst he was completing an assignment during his studies at the National Film and Television School. Students were instructed to pen something from the heart, and Anders chose to explore a deeply personal experience from his own past. He revealed, "I lost my grandmother when I was 13 and I could never forget how wonderful and also odd it was that all the family were around her and together and sending her off in a peaceful way at the end of her life. The family was able to give her a passing that she deserved, and it was sort of amazing. It really struck me how fortunate we were to have that with her, and how that's almost never the case for so many people who have deeply complicated family ties where there is often arguing, conflict, and grudges. I tried to write a story about how a family are pulled closer together through the loss and not pulled apart and destroyed by it. I wanted to tell the story of something that happens to us all, but I didn't want it to be depressing. I wanted it to feel uplifting and cathartic in some way." Who is Kate Winslet's son? Joe Anders is the son of Winslet from her second marriage to Oscar-winning director Sam Mendes, known for his work on American Beauty, Skyfall, and Empire of Light. Born as Joe Alfie Winslet Mendes, he chose to go professionally by the name Joe Anders, a decision he made in 2022. The British-American actor and writer, now 21, was born in New York City. He spent his childhood between America and the UK, but relocated to England with his mother and older half-sister Mia Threpolitan in 2010 following his parents' split that same year. Anders has three half-siblings. Threpolitan bear Blaze from Winslet's third marriage to businessman Edward Abel Smith, and a younger sister from his father's second marriage to trumpet player Alison Balsam. Before turning to writing, Anders made his acting debut in his father's World War I epic 1917, playing the minor role of Private Will Locke. He appeared in Channel 4's BAFTA-winning drama I Am Ruth alongside his mother and half-sister, portraying their son and brother respectively. Anders has also taken roles in Winslet's film Lee, the teen comedy bonus track, and is set to appear in upcoming TV series Cape Fear and East of Eden. Winslet has previously stood up for her son and daughter following claims of nepotism regarding their involvement in her productions. The Titanic and Mayor of Easttown star recently told BBC News, "I don't like the Nepo baby term because these kids are not getting a leg up. You know, Anders would say to me, I don't want people to think that this film is just being made because you're my mom. The film would have been made with or without me. The script is so good. And with Mia, I just try and say to my children, just follow your heart." She continued, "There are lots and lots of people in the world whose children go into a similar family business, whether it's being a judge or a lawyer or a doctor." Who are Kate Winslet's children? The Oscar-winning actress is mother to three children. Her firstborn is daughter Mia Honey Threpolitan from her initial marriage to filmmaker Jim Threpolitan. The 25-year-old has walked in her mother's footsteps and appeared in I Am Ruth opposite Winslet, with the drama earning widespread praise. She made her screen debut in a silent role in Winslet's film A Little Chaos back in 2014. The rising talent has since featured in the TV series Dangerous Liaisons and the popular Apple TV Plus period drama The Buccaneers, as well as starring in the film The Phoenician Scheme. As previously mentioned, screenwriter and actor Joe Anders, Winslet's second child, is 21 years old. His father is director Sam Mendes. Winslet's youngest child is her son Bear Blaze Winslet, whom she shares with her third husband and former businessman Edward Abel Smith. Smith, who is Richard Branson's nephew, was known as Ned Rock'n'Roll from 2008 to 2019. Her youngest child was born in December 2013 and is not in the spotlight. The star of the regime previously explained the origin of her son's unique name on the Ellen DeGeneres show. She said, "We were thinking about names during the pregnancy, and actually I had never. When I was pregnant with Mia, when I was pregnant with Joe, I didn't name them before they came out because I always felt like I had to see them and see who they're going to be. Of course, this time around, there's Mia and Joe, and the whole pregnancy is about what are we going to call the baby." She continued by saying that they all agreed quite early on to name the baby Bear, inspired by a childhood friend who had the nickname Bear. The middle name Blaze was chosen in reference to Winslet and her husband meeting following a house fire.